They are so desperate to defend abortion that the libs are really shooting themselves in the foot. This is my favorite version of it. A woman, this is being reported in the Dallas Morning News. A pregnant woman says her fetus should count as a passenger in HOV lanes. She got a ticket anyway when she got pulled over. They say the overturning of Roe v. Wade has one driver questioning HOV lane laws requiring 2 passengers in a car. Yeah, take that, conservatives. Take that, conservatives. You think that a baby is really a baby? Well, if that's the case, then maybe pregnant women should be allowed to drive in the carpool lane. You know, the carpool lanes that we libs invented and that are really a nuisance and mess up traffic, and we invented them because we're worried about global warming, which you conservatives don't really care about at all and probably don't believe in. You know that? So what are you saying? What the libs are saying is that in order to try to own the cons when it comes to abortion, they're going to effectively abolish carpool lanes, right? Because if a pregnant woman can ride in the carpool lane, then really any woman could plausibly drive in the carpool lane because any woman could say that she's pregnant and is just not showing yet. So they're willing to abolish the stupid HOV lanes, which conservatives already don't like, in order to try to point out some hypocrisy or something on abortion. No, I think it's great. I think pregnant women absolutely should drive in the carpool lane. I think all women should drive in the carpool lane. I think everybody should drive in the carpool lane. This is the same sort of thing you see when the libs will say, oh yeah, you think that a baby is a human being? Well, maybe we should pass laws requiring men who impregnate women to take care of them from the moment of conception. Great. Sounds good. Cool. So we should make it harder for men and women to break up when they have a kid together. We should encourage marriage, is what you're saying, and discourage divorce and encourage people to have ever more normal family structures. Cool. Sounds good. I'm in. Sign me up. Well, if you think that a baby is really a baby, maybe we should support giving special tax benefits. I actually saw this. There was a prominent liberal account on Twitter last night who said we should give tax benefits to pregnant women and men, and families who have a baby on the way. We should allow those people to count the baby in the womb as a dependent. Oh no, please don't. You're telling me we have to defend life and you're going to cut specifically my taxes? Oh no, conservatives who we famously hate tax cuts. Right? So the libs are trying anything, and they're throwing spaghetti at the wall here, and they keep getting more and more frustrated because all of the proposals that they're making to try to show our hypocrisy are proposals that we actually like. And it shows you something that we've pointed out on this show a lot in the past, which is conservatives basically understand what the libs believe. The libs really have no idea what conservatives believe. And you see this nowhere more clearly than on pro-life. On the issue of life, the libs truly believe that pro-lifers we hate women, we don't really care about babies, we don't really think the baby in the womb is a baby, but we just hate women and we want to control their bodies. And it's just not true. I know that they believe that, but it's just not true. And so all of their attempts to refute our arguments and own us and dismantle our political program, all it's ever going to do is shoot them in the foot. They are smacking their own nose despite their face, and they are bolstering the pro-life side. Works for me. I'm feeling much more comfortable these days. Right now, head on over to tuvu.com/Knowles. We are facing a mental health crisis. It is directly linked to big tech social media platforms. We all love social media. We're all on social media. That's how we live today. That's the public square. Problem is, these platforms are designed to addict you to likes, the affirmation of others. They are not good for us, for our minds or for our spirits. They're funded by advertising that, for the first time in history, is tailored specifically and individually for you. What's the goal? The goal is to cater to your every whim, whether those whims are edifying or destructive. Every whim that they think will make you give them more of your time and money. Thankfully, there is a new social media app that breaks the mold of the advertising-based model, designed with your best interests in mind and based on connection, not addiction. That is Tuvu, the social app where you can share what matters to you. By offering a membership-based platform built on family values and freedom, Tuvu makes it possible for you to have a guilt-free social media experience. Have you been looking for a social media platform that will allow you to get back to basics? You just want to share pictures of your family and your friends and maybe the occasional meme without all that toxic sludge that comes on the other platforms? Well, head on over to Tuvu. It's super, super simple to sign up. You download Tuvu, you try it free for 7 days, then it's just $2.99 a month. It's not a lot of money, it's a little bit of money, and when you think about those free, quote-unquote, social media platforms, they ain't so free. They're costing money in other ways. Go to tuvu.com/Knowles or look for the Tuvu app on Google Play or the App Store. And remember to follow me at Michael J. Knowles. A woke lady soldier in the U.S. Army is questioning her loyalty to America in the wake of the Dobbs decision overruling Roe v. Wade.
It happened. It happened. I woke up from a nap to this. On deployment, I woke up from a nap to this news. America is waking up to this news. I just extended my contract to continue serving this country a week ago. How am I supposed to swear to support and defend the Constitution and a country that treats its women like second-class citizens? How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that with pride? How am I supposed to do that with love and honor? How am I supposed to wake up every day and put on a freaking uniform that says United States Army when the United States doesn't even give a rat's ass about me?
I don't know. Guess you gotta leave. I love this woman is threatening. She's implicitly threatening to leave the Army. How am I supposed to serve? How are you to expect us liberal, woke women to serve in the Army, conservatives? Oh, I guess we can't. Bye. Guess you have to leave then. Is that a threat or a promise, darling? Don't threaten me with a good time. Get out. We don't want you in the Army. We don't. I don't. The woman is questioning her loyalty to America while wearing, or she's not wearing it in that video, I guess she's got it in her closet or something, a U.S. Army uniform. Don't do me any favors. Get out. I don't want you in the Army. That's fine. The kicker, of course, is she's posting her treasonous nonsense on TikTok, on a Chinese spy app. Get out of the Army. We don't want you there. Go away. She should be fired, of course. It's not just that she should be permitted to quit. If you question your loyalty to the United States of America over killing babies or for any other reason, over America not letting you kill enough babies or for any other reason, and you do so on a Chinese spy app, get out. You should be fired. She should probably be court-martialed. She should, at the very least, be let go into private life, go away, please. This is another example of the libs not getting what we want. Conservatives fought women in combat positions. We didn't fight the women. We fought putting women in combat positions because it's extremely disordered and it's not good for a country to do that. And because the Army is not about our individual rights, the Army is about protecting the country, and sometimes we have to suppress our own individual desires for the greater good of protecting the country, which is the whole point of the Army. We fought that, and until very, very recently, conservatives still don't like the idea. And now this liberal woman is saying, yeah, no, maybe I'll leave the Army. Good. Oh, no. This is just like the car lane thing or the liberals encouraging marriage as a response to the overruling of Roe v. Wade, or encouraging chastity, or encouraging any of these things. They think we're gonna protest, that we're gonna fight back. We're not gonna fight back. That's what we want. Get out. Compare this lady, by the way, to a retired general, I think he's a 3-star general, retired Lieutenant General Gary Valesky, who was serving as a highly qualified expert senior mentor. He was just suspended from the military. And he was suspended from the military for posting a generally polite, really innocuous kind of joking tweet to Jill Biden. Jill Biden tweeted out, also on this Roe v. Wade issue, said, for nearly 50 years, women have had the right to make our own decisions about our bodies. Today, that right was stolen from us. So it's Jill Biden whining about how American women can't kill quite as many babies anymore. And this general didn't even have a political dispute with her, and he didn't say anything insulting. He just responded and said, Glad to see you finally know what a woman is. Because the libs have been saying for years, we don't know what a woman is. What is a woman? Matt made his whole movie about it. And then the minute that Roe v. Wade gets overruled, all of a sudden they figure out what a woman is. And then the general actually deleted the tweet. Doesn't matter. He's been suspended from the military for making a lighthearted joke about the political controversy surrounding the very definition of the word woman. Meanwhile, this woke chickie in the Army gets to say, I might not be loyal to America anymore. And she gets to keep her job. Does that make any sense? No. No, it doesn't make any sense until you realize that there are two tracks of justice here. There are two tracks of justice. There's injustice really in both tracks, but there's going to be one system of punishment for conservatives who transgress liberal orthodoxy, and there's going to be another track for the liberals. And it's not going to be punishment. Very often it's going to be a reward. If I went out into the street right now and started punching people and stealing Nike shoes out of storefronts and tossing Molotov cocktails, I would be thrown in prison for a very, very long time. If BLM goes out and does the same thing, Kamala Harris will bail them out of jail. They will get a slap on the wrist. If that, they'll probably have their charges dismissed so that they're ready to go back out in the streets and commit acts of terror for the next left-wing cause du jour. That's what it's really about. So the woke lady goes out and whines and screams and says, I might not be loyal to my country. I doubt she'll be punished. And yet this general makes a joke, lightly questioning transgenderism. He's going to be suspended. His career is totally over. I'm glad you liked that clip. Now, hold up. I'm about to hit 1 million. I'm very close to 1 million. YouTube's probably going to nuke my account at that point. That's fine. Whatever. Let's accelerate it, baby. Ring, ding, wama lama ding dong. Click that bell, subscribe, get the notifications. We'll see you next time.